Hey everyone, welcome to the How to Play Paper Pirates video series with Matteo from Iteration Games. In these videos, we're exploring the various mechanics of Paper Pirates in detail, so let's get started. In this very first video, we're looking at the general rules of Paper Pirates and talking about how to play the game itself. This should be really handy for anyone who either hasn't played before, or if you've had a game or two and you're looking to take your deduction skills to the next level. Let's get right into it. Paper Pirates has a number of different game modes, including custom games and scored games, but to keep things simple, we're going to look at default games for now, so we'll be making a lot of assumptions that might not be true in a custom game. Look out for our future videos that look at the rules of those games on the Iteration Games YouTube channel. The general story of Paper Pirates is that a treasure-hungry captain was thrown overboard by his crew, and his vengeful ghost has possessed one of the crew members, cursing them to lose all their treasure overboard. You join the game at the point just after the old captain has gone overboard, and you're wondering, which of the crew is currently possessed by the ghost of the old captain? Using your reasoning, logic and deduction skills, you must try to navigate your way through a series of days, participating in jobs when required, and trying to vote ghosts overboard to ultimately get back home safely. Most of the crew will be human, and they'll be looking to reach the shore before all the treasure goes overboard. One of the crew will be a ghost, and they're looking to ensure all the treasure goes overboard before the ship reaches the shore, or to ensure that the captain is a ghost when the ship reaches shore. Let's take a look at a game as it plays out. The first thing that happens each day is that the ship's current captain needs to choose a job to play. They will be given a choice between two on their device. One thing to be aware of is that the jobs they can choose from affect who gets to obey and disobey. Match the symbols of the jobs to the signs in front of the pirates to see who will be playing in, depending on which job is chosen. A human captain will be looking to pick pirates they can trust, by which I mean other human pirates. Once the captain has chosen a job, they must also choose whether to be truthful or to lie. If they tell the truth, this plays in a white card, and if they tell a lie, this plays in a black card. Once the captain has chosen a job and picked whether to tell the truth or a lie, all the pirates with a matching job icon must also play in. Their devices will ask them whether they want to obey or disobey. Choosing to obey will play in a white card, which matches the job, and choosing to disobey will play in a black card, which doesn't. Once all the pirates have played in, the cards are shuffled and revealed. If all the cards match and have the same job on them, that means if they're all white or all black, then the job is a success and the ship moves closer to shore. If any of the jobs are different and they don't all match, treasure goes overboard, which means one of the people who played in that round could be a ghost. After the job has resolved, you might face an event. Events offer lots of things that can happen which significantly change the way the game plays out. Check out our events playlist or the captain's log in-game to see what different events there are and how they can affect the gameplay. After the event phase, you'll now have your chance to vote a pirate overboard. Voting someone overboard is a crucial part of Paper Pirates, and it's essential for trying to achieve your victory condition. Voting takes place one pirate at a time, starting with a stowaway. The higher your rank on the ship determines how much voting power you have, and the more voting power you have, the more your vote counts when you cast it. You always need a total vote count of 1 plus the player count to throw someone overboard, so you can never throw someone overboard on your own, you always need at least 2 people to agree. When someone goes overboard, there's either a chance to celebrate or commiserate. If you've thrown over a ghost, then the ghost is cleansed and there's one less ghost on the ship. If you've thrown over a human, however, one of the players that voted for that pirate will now become a ghost. The higher rank the pirate, the more likely they are to become a ghost when this happens, so pay careful attention to the amount of votes someone casts when they vote. The person who was voted overboard then returns as a new stowaway. The new stowaway always returns to the ship as a human, regardless of whether they were a human or a ghost when they were thrown overboard. Here's the catch though, the stowaway always loses the game, so there's a good chance they don't want to come clean about whether they were a ghost or not, so that they still have a chance at throwing someone overboard so that they can rank up and have a chance at being on the winning team at the end of the game. Days continue until either the ship reaches shore or all the treasure goes overboard. I mentioned victory conditions earlier, but as a reminder, all the humans win if you make it back to shore and the captain is a human, all the ghosts win if you make it back to shore and the captain is a ghost, and the ghosts win if all the treasure goes overboard. Paper Pirates is a game of deduction, betrayal, reasoning and bluffing, and mastering the ability to deceive your friends, make the best of the events, and to adapt to being a human or a ghost as your role changes throughout the game is the secret to success. You can play it face to face with everyone using their own devices around a big screen such as a television, or you can play it remotely using your favourite screen sharing technology such as YouTube or Twitch. That's a really quick introduction to the rules of Paper Pirates, but there's loads more to learn about as you play more games. It's really important to get to grips with the different events and the strategies to cope with those, and once you're familiar with default games, you can move on to custom and scored games to really mix things up. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed playing Paper Pirates. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and don't forget that the game is out now on Steam. Check out the links below for more information, and look out for more videos in the How to Play Paper Pirates series on the Iteration Games YouTube channel.